Rati's right, Sec Unit. You should let the system make sure the wounds aren't contaminated. Was there any other way?
No. If you waited any longer, I would have had to try to use a drone. He'll probably survive if the others give him medical attention. She really hadn't wanted to shoot anybody, and had told me she had to force herself to learn how to use the weapon. I hadn't particularly wanted her to learn either.
Are you trying to make me feel better?
No, I actually wasn't. I lie to humans a lot, but not to Arata. Not about this. I wouldn't try to make you feel better. You know what I'm like.
I do know what you're like.
Her expression had turned all melty and sentimental. No hugging. It was in our contract. Do you need emotional support? Do you want me to call someone?
I'm fine.
On the feed, the med system signaled it was ready.
Now, you make sure you're fine, too.
She stepped out of the compartment and set the privacy filter in the doorway. I stripped off my clothes and dropped them in the decontam bin and got onto the platform. It would run a check for contaminants and pop the projectiles out of my shoulder and chest. The process only took 3 minutes, just long enough to finish the scene of Lineages of the Sun I'd had to pause when Tiago had decided to get me shot. The med system tried to cycle into the therapy and post-treatment options, and I stopped it and climbed off the platform. The feed told me we had made orbit and were in the process of rendezvous with our base ship. My clothes now smelled like decontam fluid, but they were dry and clean. I got dressed and opened the privacy shield. Tiago stood in the corridor. Oh, joy. He looked angry and upset, which I could tell, even though I was looking just to the right of his head.
Did you kill those people?
I've reported to my contracted supervisor. I know. I could have said no, I didn't kill anybody. I could have said that even sec units under company protocol use minimum force necessary because the company hates paying survivor damage bonds, and also because sec units are not rabid murderers unless humans specifically order them to be. I could have said that I had risked his life not using kill shots on the armed targets because I knew Arata didn't want me to.
I could ask her.
You should definitely do that.
Look, I didn't mean to get you shot. I'm sorry.
The security protocol all survey members agreed to is available on the facility feed. His face did the thing humans do when they're trying not to show how annoyed they are. Mission accomplished.
I made a mistake, but I had no reason to assume those people were hostile.
I had reason. I could have thrown together a quick excerpt of my threat assessment report of the approaching boat and why it had been 72% likely to attack. I could have pointed out that they had shot me first, when for all they knew, I was just another unarmed human. But I didn't have to answer to him. He didn't like me, I didn't like him. And that was fine. It was absolutely fine.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in